Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel as we're playing Path of Exile. And as you can see, I've just changed the look of our gladiator. This is called the Rapture armor. I took a look through all of them and well, there are plenty of armors here that could work really well with this character, I guess. But in the end, I just stopped at this one. I do like that burning glow on top of the head, right? It adds a bit of magic to it. Like, I have some effects for our swords as well, but I feel like they're kind of distracting. The reason being that, you know, if we move around, like, we have this glow, and when we're attacking, it has this whole thing. And many times, there's already so many elements out on the screen that I don't want anything extra. At least nothing more than what we already have, because it's going to get cluttered and then we're gonna miss certain we were gonna miss like certain problems, certain um, mines or things like that, elements that we might need to avoid. Okay, let's see. We cannot do reflect physical damage, that is clear. Monsters reflect 13% of elemental damage. Players have 20 less recovery of life and energy, shield, less armor, less chance to block. This might be a bit difficult, but we'll see. We'll try this out. We'll test our character against this difficulty and see what it turns out to be. At the moment, we just have to start the map in order to open the map. So we're just gonna go with the first encounter ever on the maps, at least for me during this league. So now that I'm finally here, super excited.
I can't do this just yet.
I am not worried too much, at least not for these first levels, but we'll definitely get a lot more experience. We can see at the bottom that we're getting plenty of it for each enemy we kill. So we're gonna do farming for a while, meaning we're gonna take some time now with the maps, trying to level up, trying to get some gear, trying to do missions, like everything all in all. We're not rushing for bosses just yet. We're just gonna do our best to stay alive and get the levels, try to get those extra defenses. We're taking a look at the defense right now. We're uncapped on the cold resistance. So that is something that we will have to fix. Superior Wharf, and another tornado. Another like tornado 1, which we will identify because we never know when ones will be good. Okay, I think I just have to lower my volume down a tiny bit because the mic is capturing the explosions and I don't want a delay in that sound. We might be good now. Okay, here is the boss. Let's put down one of the totems that we have. Okay. Ooh. That hurt. Is the boss down? No. Okay, now he's down. Bronze scale and fields map, good.
This should be quick.
Shall we do some of these? You know what? Haven't done them in a while. Let's try. Ooh. The damage with the modifier is definitely something else. A rune dagger. Limited flask. Maybe we go with some ruin. Let's put down one of these totems.
I can't do this just yet.
$40 scrolls.
I think I can do at least one more.
The flames.
Yeah, definitely need more damage in order to clear. Or we could go like this with the extra range. Yeah. Okay, that's enough.
A safe choice.
We will need a lot more damage if we really want to clear that. I don't really care for the boots. I think I should be adding to myself. Let's take a look at the Val skills that we have at home. I really feel like I want a skill. I will need a skill to be cast when damage taken. Something automated that would work, maybe something that would buff us, or maybe something like a some sort of spinning blades, right? Something that would protect us maybe at close range, or something that would spread out some ice damage. I think that's what I will want to do here. Because we're not using efficiently the slots that we have right now. There's plenty of space to add new skills. And I think that is pretty much it in regards to this level. There's just a small middle area in here that we're gonna look for, and that's pretty much it.
Got my eye on you.
So here is the map, empty once more, beginning of the league, but we will populate it. Okay, this is a level 2 map, level 2, level 2. We're gonna go for the level 1s first. Let's see, essence, yeah, we'll do this. Apparently we'll get some essences and we need to corrupt one of them. Let's go over here and take this away. And as soon as we're reaching the level where we will have the good level gear, basically once we reach gear of 75, of level 75, I think what I'm going to be doing is, it's about at that point that we are going to start working on the crafts, on how to make different armors. We're gonna use PoE/DB and probably some crafting simulators. I've seen people use them, but I've never used them on my own, except for something very simple from PoE/DB. I think I'm gonna try to refund some of the evasion that we have. From the passive skill tree, see how that feels. Okay. Ooh, this one looks pretty good to me. Like that essence. We have like 3 of them here. And let's corrupt it. Now I think now essences can re-roll. So what does this do? This one does not re-roll, but upgrades a normal item to a rare item with 1 guaranteed property, and the property guaranteed is the one below, right? So the one leached on damage leached as life could be good. +1 to socketed bow gems. We should look at the essences at home. Maybe we can make a sword of our own. Even something for early on in the game. What we're mostly looking for when it comes to our swords will be physical damage. Physical damage and that extra bleed damage over time. All of those put together will be good enough. We need to have the best weapon that we could craft, because that's the only way that we get better damage. Like the level of the skill won't offer us too much. It's not like spells. Armor and evasion seems like a good helmet, or a better helmet. There we have it. Another area has been cleared. So let's go with a sand stance.
The 3-round challenger returns.
Okay, let's try something. Let's do some choking miasma. What else? Some coins? Sure, we're going to go with choking miasma too.
Is the breath of living air.
Okay, timeless splinter.
So be.
I think that is going to be it for now.
As it is.
We don't have much else. I think there's one more essence on the map. And this is working well. I mean, with the explosion and everything else, we have enough damage there. Even in this like wide range. Okay, well, what do we have here? Evasion, armor, intelligence, some increased evasion and armor, and like this one is a 69 level and this is 59. But it has all of these resistances, so what we need from it, basically, it's something with a bit more resistance. Nope. Let's go once again. Life, intelligence once more. Nope. We're really getting a lot of intelligence from it, but fire, life, strength and dexterity. +1 to the socketed minion. I could put the golem in there, I guess, but armor, evasion, some accuracy, some reduced attributes. Definitely not exactly what I want. Less life. Yeah, no, I don't think this will.
I can't do this just yet.
Long
I'm
day.
not gonna use any more of these. We'll leave it as it
Keep your
is.
life to your own.
If we're taking a look at the essences, let's see. Where are they? Here. Which ones would we need? This is with critical strike. This one adds fire damage. Leech. I'm looking on the one-handed weapons, by the way. So it's probably this. This is something that we would want. So I can upgrade this, right? At this point is 11 to 16 to 19 physical damage added to the weapon. So this is what we want. Over on this side, other weapon is cold damage, spell damage, fire damage, penetration to cold and other things, cold damage to spells, lightning damage. So yeah, I mean, this one is like elemental and some mixes from it. This is what we will need, something from around here. And this is the new rearranged, basically they've added a few more of these parts, I guess you could call them. It's one where we can get the, and I know like words don't come to mind just yet. The harvest encounter, like fighting the queen or however she's called. You have to get some of these parts now in order to find her. It's not a random chance anymore. Yeah, let's go in the heist locker and put them there. Is there anything else I want for now, right now? Yeah, the resistance, right? So I am looking for more cold resistance. And let's see where we can get it. Could I get it here? Yes. So let's grab that. Good, now we're capped. So we can go and feel free as we're doing it. Now I really want to do a Temple of Atzwatl. So let's get this encounter. There's a recipe there, which is great.
I can't do this just yet.
Okay, here is. I think they've reworked this part as well. And they've improved at certain points the rewards for it. And I think the amount of monsters that spawn from these encounters have been improved as well. So much fun to farm when you have like this range of attack. We've completed the breach, we've completed all of the encounters for level 1, that is great. We're starting, as I said, you're gonna get plenty of achievements going forward just by playing the game and, you know, reaching the normal endgame. Like, everybody can reach at least these 12 encounters, 12 challenges. Not everybody reaches the maximum. A Veil Hatchet. And a level up. How are we doing? Let's clear these ones first. Get our golems out. And I'll put a totem there just to protect us for a while. And I'm gonna put this point. Will I go in this direction? Get that extra elemental attack and armor and movement speed? You know, I could, but I think I'm going to pick what I said I'm gonna pick earlier, like this one. Just get that extra block. Look at this. So, a Veil Hatchet causes bleeding, damage over time, has a good damage. Grants level 20, Thirst for Blood. What is Thirst for Blood? Thirst for Blood. PoE. A Thirst for Blood is a skill granted by Jack the Axe. This skill reserves 10 life and grants 20% more damage with bleeding. The skill also applies beams to the closest nearby bleeding enemy to a maximum of 5 enemies. Regenerates 400 life per second for each enemy affected by the beams. I mean, I almost feel like respecking now. Let's take a look at this. What would this do to lacerate, for example, in blood stats? So the secondary weapon provides us with 50, almost 5700 lead. This one, yeah, it would go down because we don't have as many modifiers. But I am curious a little bit. Let's try it out. Let's see what it does. Yeah, I mean, we have our character spec'd into swords, but maybe I will change with axes if... because this kill is really good.
Go for at least the third round this time.
95 life, some lightning resistances. No, don't really care. Or what was the challenge? What do I have to do here? Defeat waves of enemies. Okay, let's try it.
Cold indeed.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of damage here. I feel like it's mostly elemental. We're sitting still a lot. A 5-link, 2-headed sword. Sure, let's go with Coal level 2. They're not the type of enemies that gather around, which makes it slightly more difficult here. Alchemy orbs, we can do some of this restless ground.
Practice makes perfect.
Shall we go forward? Yeah, let's go forward.
Death coiling around your heart.
Ooh, such bad placement of this restless ground. Go from the exterior a bit. Maybe we will get better placement here in a second.
I can't do this just yet.
Queen of the Forest. And the armor is super. What do I want? Blistering Cold, Razor Dance? I think I want Blistering Cold instead of Razor Dance. I don't like the razors. Okay, let's move out of the way. And clear areas that are more protected. Okay, we're not gaining, like if we defeat the enemies from Restless Ground, it doesn't seem like it's adding anything to us. Rain of Splinter, Crimson Jewels, reduce totem damage, but totems fire 2 additional projectiles. We're gonna risk it, because I really want that. I have a good feeling about that jewel. And I don't know why, but I do, so I want it. Oof, oof, oof. Come on, survive.
You play the game well, Calendar. Enjoy the fruits of your luck and skill. We shall meet again.
Oh, that was tough. That was really tough. We're getting a lot out of it.
I believe in traveling light.
Look at the amount of stuff that is around here. Imperial Lightning Strike. I think I definitely need to work. Yeah, I need to work on my filter. I want some stuff to be showing.
I can't do this just yet.
And it's not showing right now. Maybe, like, let's see. If I go to... Oh, where is it? I think it's in the UI, right? And I go with the semi-strict. Yeah, it's showing us a bit more. But I think it's showing us too much. I'll go back to the strict and I'll see how I work the filter afterwards. Maybe I should go home and sell some of the stuff that I have, like put some stuff in the box, because we have some Alva encounters. Let's see, this goes here. Okay, and now let's sell all of these.
Till next time, shall we keep
Just for the gems. Yeah, that seems to be about it. Let's go back into the map. Let's take Alva's challenge.
Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past.
Additional
The more
damage.
you kill,
Chest full of gems. I like that. We'll go with the gems then. Okay, now we're taking some extra damage from some of these. Yeah. Seems like these are like higher level. Take you out. Good. And now I just want to open some of these doors. Make it easy to move around. Is there anyone else here?
Good job.
A brass mole, pale claw.
Hello.
Okay, we've done well here. One more incursion and we're ready to explore the vault.
I can't do this just yet.
Just in time. Ah, there you
Sparring
are.
room.
Ready to
So
revisit the past?
let's see.
The more you kill. Hello,
Yeah,
Exile.
let's get more.
Hello.
Increase the critical strike of the monsters throughout the temple, but I think we're gonna like it. As it provides us with more rewards. Okay, let's open this door as well. Nothing else than for the experience of it.
Good job. No better place to spit
Okay.
about.
Whew. So for the first time we're gonna go and explore Alva's temple. The first time during this campaign, and hopefully we'll get something really good out of it. Given that they've reworked it and they've reworked the rewards that you get and everything else, it really makes me want to see it. Even though we are in the early levels, right, of the map. Where are we going? We're going this way. And there's the recipe here. Okay, let's go back to our normal attack here.
I can't do this just yet.
And we're done. Okay, time to go back home then. Throw these two in here. And the maps. Is there anything else that I want? Yes. Oh, but I don't have oils. Let's see, if I go here, and I will need some refund points for that. Let's get a bunch of them, right? And I said that I want something with... Let's go back in Oriaf. And I want cast...
Yes? Remember, we do this.
Let's see, cast. Which one is cast when damage taken? Cast on melee kill could be as well. But this one, and I think if we're going, we can go with what? Like splitting, no, riposte, puncture. A smoke mine, would that work? Let's see, if I add this somewhere in here, would it show me? I will buy a smoke mine for now. Fire trap, barrage, blade vortex. I think the blade vortex could work. Lacerate, volatile shield, toxic range, shattering steel. Some heralds, arctic armor. An arctic armor we would take 8% less physical damage taken from hits and 8% less fire damage. Chill enemies. Maybe this would work. Okay, I think that is pretty much it from here. Let's see, in the strength section, we could get something like, what was it, rage? Blood rage. Adds a buff that deals physical damage over time while increasing attack speed and life leech. Killing an enemy while this buff is active refreshes the buff duration and can grant a frenzy charge. I think this is something that we could use actively. Berserk consumes rage at an accelerating rate. Summon a stone golem. Immortal Cold. Takes less physical and elemental damage for a short time. 25 less elemental damage and 25 less physical damage while the skill is in effect. And 15% less physical damage taken per endurance charge removed. So it's gonna remove our endurance charges, but it's going to offer us a pretty good buff. I think we can put some of those together to create something really good on hit. Yeah, the rest, as far as I can see, the rest of these are more like active skills that don't really work. Maybe an enduring cry. Though if I want to use something like an intimidating cry or an enduring cry, I'll probably need to invest in Call to Arms. Using war cries is instant and war cries share their cooldown. Because otherwise, the idea is here. Like if I'm gonna take, and let's take enduring. Right, because we're basically, intimidating cry adds up damage as you use it, and then your first attack consumes all those buffs. So basically you want to use this when your first attack would count the most. If I need a few attacks in order to stack the bleeding, to keep the bleeding going, then this is not really that impressive. But enduring cry can be one of those skills that will help us. So let's see, how are we going to arrange this around with this Leap Slam, Melee, Splash, and Maim. This is the stuff we were working towards. Ancestral War Chief, melee physical damage. Bloodlust support is good. Stone Golem, I don't think... I mean, it's distracting, but I'm not sure I will need it. Let's try to add this here. Does Maim work with the Ancestral War Chief? Yes, but Melee Splash doesn't. Then we're gonna do that. A Warlord's Mark, I also had that. I don't think I care anymore about it. That's 1 damage taken. Let's see, if I put down Blood Rage here, does this work with Blood Rage? Yes. Smoke Mine, I'm not gonna use Smoke Mine then. Arctic Armor. It also takes intelligence, and we're not really spec'd on intelligence. We're 34. As you can see, like the required level for the intelligence will go up at some point. And we don't want that. Maybe dexterity, a little bit of dexterity, but mostly we will want strength. So let's have Immortal Call. I think this one works. Yes, it works with the cast. 1 damage taken. And Enduring Cry. I think Enduring Cry, what I will want from it is to manually apply it. Okay, so cast 1 damage taken does not activate the Enduring. Okay, so I will leave these to be activated when damage taken. I will go with Enduring Cry on E. I like that. And then we will have activated, right, on a constant basis. We will have buffs like this. Immortal Call, right, will be automated. And there will also be the Blood Rage. I think we will have to increase like the cast 1 damage taken support. As you can see, at level 1 can only support skill gems requiring level 38 or lower. Maybe that's why. Supported skills deal 70 less damage. We're not doing any damage with the ones that we've chosen. You cannot cast supported triggerable spells directly, okay, and trigger supported spells when you take a total of 528 damage. We definitely want to increase that. 528 damage is too little. Like, at this point, at this level, that is not a lot. I'll probably want to go up to 8,000 maybe to begin with, right? But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I will be very careful on how I level up these skills. Okay, the Melee Splash. Do I do anything else with it? I'm not sure I will. I'll keep the Blade Vortex. And I think let's just throw this in the stash for now. I'll keep the Melee Splash, as I said, and the Blade Vortex, and we'll see what we can come up with. As far as refunding, I have like 4,300 evasion. Now, if I remove 2 points from here, I'm back at 3,000. It's almost as much as one of those flasks. I can only, if I do this, Supreme Ego, you can only have 1 permanent aura on you from your skills. Auras from your skills do not affect allies. Auras from your skills have 50% more effect on you and 50 more reservation of skills. That is a lot. Yeah, I guess so. For the moment I will leave things as they are. What will I do with the other 2 points? 1, I'll add it here. I can get more attack speed. Or where were like this, right? 5% chance to block. and block recovery. And this one is like more attack, damage, speed, and increased damage with ailments. 25 increased damage with ailments, which is what we use. So either we're going this way. There's a swagger here, which is once again attack skills deal increased damage, dual wielding, 15% to gain endurance and frenzy charges on block, which work well with what we are building. More blocking. Now looking at this, for that 20%, 20 maximum life and 10 increase maximum life, like we have 1, 2, 3, this is not as impressive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I can put 5 points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get 50 armor, some extra physical damage. So I can even work around that. So I think that even though we're going back to 2700, I will take back some of these points. And as I said earlier, maybe, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, we're almost back there. And I think I'm going to go this way. Just get that extra damage with ailments. Okay, I think we've done what we needed to create like a better character here.
I can't do this just yet.
This is the problem with the war cries, right? Because you are using this and he has to do that. And by throwing a point in here, you know what? Let's do it now. Right, by doing that, we just do this. And I think I like that.
I did it. I mean,
Turn your temple layout into an item that can be used in a map device. So basically you can give this, trade this away. But we're gonna go ahead and try it out.
begin.
I'm so excited about this.
No wonder it's lost. It's in the middle of the jungle. Shouldn't be too far from here, though.
No, we had it there already. Let's go with a sand for now. What do we have? Enduring Cry. Yes, I want to level up Enduring Cry. Blood Rage. Yes. Enduring Cry once again, yes. Ancestral War Chief, yes. Yeah, this is pretty intensive to where I don't want to look on the right on the level up skill gems too quickly. When I feel safe, I will. But as as far as level ups and things go, this will be so much fun. Okay, the required level is 34 and the next level will be 36, so we can go up with here once. I'm going to increase the level of this one as well. Cast 1 damage taken, because as I said, I don't want it at 500, maybe I want it a bit higher. Let's see, Blood Rage, where you are at level 24 now, so we can still increase it and have the cast on damage taken still activated. Yep, definitely want to go further with this. Melee physical damage support, yes. Bloodlust support, yes.
I can't do this just yet.
So much leveling that still needs to happen right now. What is our plan? Well, we go right, and then maybe explore like this area, and then we're gonna go left, and then up here. Okay, have a plan. Let's put it into action. Yeah, only one more level on the Immortal Call, and I think I will stop there for now. Okay, now we're still doing at 583, so 593, so we need to increase that as well, I would say, or we can still do it. I like the challenge of the temple. Feels pretty good, pretty strong, like I would say it's quite intense and quite fun at this moment.
I can't do this just yet.
Almost level to get ready to get another level up. I can upgrade this one more time. Let's see, 31. Yeah, for the Blood Rage I can definitely do it. And we get this. So attack speed, life leech. We get the Blood Rage when fighting this. So that is good. A Corsair sword, good. As far as what are we going to put our points into right now? Multi-strike support, yeah, we'll still level that up even if we don't have it on our character yet. Okay, so now we're going on the right side for that extra damage over time. And we're going north now. Alba seems to have like a few more things to say than per usual. She's very silent during these levels. Apparently not anymore. Sapphire ring over here. Enduring Cry, yes, I want to keep leveling that. Blood Rage, I can still do it. Let's see. Okay, these are to be unlocked. Oh, this is nothing that we need, unfortunately. And I think I will want to change the blood and sand on Q, because I hate having to keep pressing control over it. Right when I want to change from sand to blood. Okay, now we're at 661 and level skills, activating support skill gems requiring level 42 or lower. I think I can go one more. I think I'll stop at 700 for the moment until we can get more health. The hole should be open now to go this way. There's nothing really here, but I want to get the experience. One more level on the Immortal Cry, and I think that is going to be it for now. Blood Rage 37, yeah, we can keep going there. I do wonder, is there a point to getting Malevolence? Would it be better than getting the physical reduction? Okay. Well, we're done with this area, so now we need to go into the Sanctum of Unity and then go to the left, to the Gem Cutter's Workshop and the Glittering Halls, and then over to the north to Hall of War. I do something like this. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, look at that, we're back at 3000 health even without the modifiers that we had in mind. Like basically getting those points back, I think, was the right choice there. Cheaper, closer, all that. So now we are activating it at 725 damage. Do I want to go higher? And I think maybe one more level. Blood Rage, this will be at level 40, that is good. Immortal Call will be at level 45. Cast when damage taken now offers to level 46 or lower. Okay, so I can go one more level on the Immortal Call.
I can't do this just yet.
Now there's something more to be explored here, right? There's some rooms in the back. Or not? Or not? Oh, it's just a banquet hall. Okay. I have to say that that golem has absolutely no more use, to be honest, especially in these areas. I think it would be better to get some animate weapon or something like that. Oof, let's move out of there. Another sword, that's good. Enduring Cry, yeah, we're gonna go to the next level. This is going well. We're getting rich. Let's see, Immortal Cold. Do I want to go one level higher? No. I think I'll stay there for now.
I believe in traveling light.
Okay. Well, unfortunately our time is up, so while I go home and we're clearing out the inventory and stuff, I'll put a cut in this episode and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Unfortunately, can't get this to the end because it will take a bit too long. So, until next time, I hope you have enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day